Hello everyone. Let's provide the solution to this problem. We have 6 to the power of x plus 6 to the power of x equals 120. By the way, you're welcome to Fuku Mathematics. This is where we provide detailed solutions to mathematical problems. Thank you. This is the problem before us. Now we have 6 to the power of x plus 6 to the power of x, right? And if you add these two, you're going to have 2 of 2 to the power of x. Sorry, this is 6, right? So we have 2 of 6 to the power of x, and this is equal to 20. You know, some persons will be tempted to say 6 to the power of x plus 6 to the power of x is 12 to the power of x, but that will be wrong, okay? Now, let's divide this by 2 and divide this by 2 so that this and this will cancel. Then we have 6 to the power of x, which will be equal to 120 divided by 2, and that is 60. Now, the next thing we are going to do is to ensure that we have both of them in the same base, but that is not possible, right? And because of that, we will take the log of both sides. Log 6 to the power of x equals log 60. Now, from here again, remember that if you have log, okay, so if you have log a to the power of b, this is equal to b log a. So we are saying that the power would always multiply the log, okay? So because of that, this x is going to multiply log 6. So we have x log 6 and it's equal to log 60. So what do we do next? Remember, we can break this log 60 into 2. So we have x log 6 equal to log 6 multiplied by 10. I'm having 6 by 10 because we have log 6 on the other side. So we have to, or we needed to bring out 6 on the other side. Okay. Now from here we have x log 6 and it's equal to, from here we're going to obey one of the rules of logarithm. If you are to multiply, you can add them as logs. So we're going to have log 6 plus log 10 because we just have to multiply because of this, right? Now, to make x to be the subject, I will divide this by log 6. This is my log 6. Okay, so we divide this by log 6 as well. Then we divide this by log 6. Now, this is going to go with this, and we will have just x, and it will be equal to this will go, and we have 1, then plus log 10 over log 6. So we have log 10 over log 6, right? Now, what do we do again from here? We are going to apply what we call change of base. We're going to apply change of base to this. Now, let me use an example that can be very understandable. Remember, I'm trying to give example, right? Now, if we have something like log 100 over log 10, okay, this is log 100 divided by log 10. So if you're going to change the base automatically without us having any base, it means that this is already in base 10, right? Both of them are to base 10. So to change the base, we are going to write this as log 100, which is this particular 100, and then this log here, this 10 here, becomes the base. This becomes the base. And what is log 100 to base 10? Log 100 to base 10 is going to give 2. Why will it give 2? Because 100 is the same as 10 squared. So that means we'll be having log 10 to the power of 2, and it's to base 10. and the power will multiply what we have here. Okay, so the power will go behind, and we shall have 2 log 10 to base 10, and log 10 to base 10 is 1. So this means that we'll be having 2 times 1, which will give us 2. That is if we change the base. Okay, although the base is still in base 10, right? So we understand that. But then, what if we don't want to combine it like this, and we want to do it separately? What is log 100 if you press your calculator? Log 100 will still give you 2, right? Then what is log 10? Log 10 is 1. So 2 over 1 is 2. So we are saying that even if you change the base, it's still the same thing, or if you work with it the way it is, you are still having the same thing. Now, let's go back to our x to be equal to 1 plus log 10 over log 6. Okay, so from here, our x will now be 1 plus log 10 to log 6. Sorry, log 10 to base 6 rather. So this becomes the value of x. Now, let's put it into the equation. We had 6 to the power of x plus 6 to the power of x equals 120. Now, in place of x, I'll be writing the whole of this. So we have 6 to the power of 1 plus log 10 to base 6. Then plus, we have 6 again to the power of 1 plus log 10 to base 6. Now, what do we do? Remember that from here, we can just follow another law, or obey another rule of another law of indices that says, let me do it by the side. If you have something like a to the power of m plus n. Okay, so if you have anything in this form, this is the same thing as a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n. So you're going to split it in two. Why are we using multiplication? Because it is addition in the power. So now that we have addition here, we're going to use multiplication. So it's going to be 6 to the power of 1. Okay, that is for this first power. Then multiply by 6 to the power of 1. Okay, we already picked the 1, right? So we're going to pick log 10 to base 6. So we have log 10 to base 6. So we're going to have this in two places. Then plus 6 to the power of 1 multiplied by 6 to the power of log 10 to base 6. Remember, this is our base. And then what do we do? This is 6 to the power 1 and it's 6. Then multiply by, from here, this log to base 6 and this 6 can always cancel. So 10 is left, so we have 10 here. Then plus, we go over to this. This is 6 as well. Then multiply by this and this will cancel, so we multiply by 10 as well. And at the end of the day, we'll be having 6 times 10, that is 60, plus 6 times 10 is 60, and we're having 120. And remember that we had 120 on the right hand side of the equation, right? So we are very correct to say that x is equal to 1 plus log 10 to base 6. Thank you for watching to the end, and if you're still there, please subscribe and give me a thumb up. Thank you.